On a day when viewers expected the usual energy and smiles, something felt different. Mark Consuelos stepped onto the set carrying quiet emotion, reminding millions watching at home that even the strongest hosts have hard days too. Television has a unique way of connecting people. Every morning and afternoon, millions of viewers invite familiar faces into their homes, trusting them not only to entertain, but also to reflect real emotions, real lives, and real struggles. On one such emotional day, Mark Consuelos, widely loved as a television host, actor, and public figure, found himself facing a moment that resonated deeply with audiences across America. A familiar face, a different day. Mark Consuelos is no stranger to the spotlight. Known for his confident presence, warm smile, and natural on-screen chemistry, especially in his role as a co-host, viewers have come to expect energy, humor, and optimism from him. But on this particular day, something felt different. From the moment the show began, longtime viewers sensed a shift. His tone was softer, his expressions were more reflective. While the program continued as scheduled, there was an unmistakable emotional weight behind his words, one that did not go unnoticed by fans. This was not a dramatic outburst or a sudden breakdown. Instead, it was something far more powerful: quiet honesty. Live television leaves little room for hiding emotions. Every pause, every glance, and every breath can tell a story. As Mark continued hosting, his professionalism never wavered, but his humanity shone through. For many viewers, this was a reminder that even the most polished TV personalities are human. They experience tough days, emotional moments, and personal challenges just like everyone else. Seeing a respected host navigate such a day with grace made the moment even more impactful. Social media quickly reflected this sentiment. Fans expressed concern, support, and admiration for how Mark handled himself. Messages poured in praising his strength, empathy, and authenticity. Why this moment touched so many people? So why did this emotional day resonate so strongly? Because viewers see Mark Consuelos not just as a host, but as someone familiar, almost like a trusted friend. Over time, audiences form emotional connections with the people they watch regularly. When those individuals show vulnerability, it creates a shared human experience. In a world where television often prioritizes perfection, moments like this feel rare and genuine. Mark didn't overshare, he didn't dramatize, he simply showed up, did his job, and allowed his emotions to exist. That quiet courage spoke volumes. Hosting a live show while carrying emotional weight is no easy task. It requires focus, discipline, and resilience. Mark Consuelos demonstrated all three. He maintained the flow of the program, supported his co-hosts, and kept the audience engaged, all while navigating an internal emotional landscape. This balance is something many viewers related to. After all, countless people go to work every day carrying unseen burdens. In that sense, Mark's emotional day became a mirror for many watching at home. Audience reaction, support, respect, and empathy. As clips and discussions spread online, the reaction was overwhelmingly supportive. Fans praised Mark for being real and relatable. Many commented on how refreshing it was to see honesty on television without sensationalism. Some viewers shared their own experiences, saying the moment made them feel less alone. Others expressed gratitude for a host who doesn't hide behind a mask of constant cheerfulness. This response highlights an important shift in modern media. Audiences value authenticity more than ever. Mark Consuelos more than a host. While Mark Consuelos is widely recognized for his hosting duties, his career spans acting, producing, and advocacy. Over the years, he has built a reputation not just for talent, but for character. Moments like this emotional day reinforce that image. They remind audiences that his strength lies not only in confidence and charisma, but also in empathy and emotional awareness. Rather than weakening his public image, this moment strengthened it. The role of emotion in storytelling. Television storytelling isn't only about scripted narratives or planned segments. Sometimes the most memorable moments are unplanned, born from real emotion. Mark's emotional presence added depth to the broadcast. It transformed an ordinary episode into something meaningful. Viewers weren't just watching a show, they were witnessing a human experience unfold in real time. That's the kind of connection that keeps audiences coming back. Although no specific personal details were disclosed, the moment gently reminded viewers about the importance of emotional well-being. It showed that it's okay to have hard days, it's okay to feel deeply, and it's okay to keep moving forward while acknowledging those feelings. For many, that message was just as powerful as any spoken words. Moving forward with strength and grace. By the end of the show, one thing was clear. Mark Consuelos handled an emotional day with remarkable composure and dignity. He didn't let the moment define him, nor did he shy away from it. Instead, he demonstrated that strength doesn't always mean smiling through everything. It can also mean showing up honestly. Fans will remember this day not as a moment of weakness, but as a testament to resilience. Television history is filled with unforgettable moments, and many of them share one common element: authenticity. Mark Consuelos' emotional day as a host joins that list, not because of what was said, but because of what was felt. In an era where viewers crave real connections, this moment delivered exactly that. Heartbreaking news: Mark Consuelos faces an emotional day as host is not about tragedy or scandal. It's about humanity. It's about a respected television figure navigating emotions in front of millions and doing so with grace. For viewers, it served as a powerful reminder that behind every polished broadcast is a real person with real feelings doing their best. And sometimes, that's the most meaningful story of all. As the broadcast came to an end, one thing remained clear. This was not just another episode, and Mark Consuelos was not just another host doing his job. What viewers witnessed was something far more meaningful, a moment of quiet strength, dignity, and humanity. In a world where television often celebrates perfection, Mark's emotional day stood out because it was real. There were no dramatic speeches or shocking revelations. Instead, there was honesty, there was presence, and there was a reminder that even those we see on screen every day carry emotions we may never fully understand. For many watching at home, this moment felt deeply personal. It reflected the reality so many people live with, showing up for work, family, and responsibilities while carrying emotional weight inside. Mark Consuelos didn't hide that truth. He faced it with grace, professionalism, and respect for his audience. What made this moment unforgettable was not sadness alone, but resilience. Mark continued forward, reminding viewers that strength doesn't always look loud or bold. Sometimes it looks like simply showing up, staying kind, and moving through the day with quiet courage. As fans continued to share their support and appreciation, one thing is certain: this emotional day only deepened the connection between Mark Consuelos and the audience who admire him. It reminded us that empathy matters, authenticity matters, and human moments matter. In the end, this was not just a sad day, it was a powerful reminder that behind every familiar face on television is a real person. And sometimes, those honest moments are what stay with us the longest.